You know what? Let's just do some rotatos. Let's rotato, but we'll always do it on the highest difficulty. Let's go to Ranger, my beloved SMG. This is a character that cares about guns and cares about ranged damage. Yeah, I think there's two ways to approach this challenge. Way number one is I just slam my head against the wall that is the same potato over and over, which is fine. It gets you like a little incremental learning. And then number two is to just kind of like rotate around and bounce around and just eventually get wins on all of them. Did I not have enough defensive stats on that previous run? I don't know. I'm gonna buy this fertilizer. Got another SMG. Fertilizer's a little bit risky there, but early harvest is so important. So in that run that we died in, I had like 12 armor, right? Like I had defensive stats. The sustain was maybe a little bit lacking, but like the enemies hit so hard in this that I feel like, I mean, it's actually just an interesting conversation to have in general on like, how do you mitigate on stuff like that? Because like sustain doesn't matter if you get one shot, right? All right, 4 SMGs at this point already is pretty strong. Obviously, it's nice to have a little bit of sustain to like fill you back up if you get hit, because you're going to take incidental chip damage. But I feel, I don't know, maybe that was just an execution thing. Like I feel like the build was in a good spot. But yeah, if you get hit, like, or 3 things, what prevents one-shot dodge? Dodge is a very weird defensive stat in this game. Because I feel like very few characters actually dodge well. And if you're not one of those characters, you probably don't want to be taking dodge, if that makes sense. Like, armor just scales so much better than dodge, right? Like, I'd rather have 3 armor than 10 dodge any day. Is the loot room overrated? I've been using it a lot lately. I think it's good. I just think it's challenging at this difficulty level to know when to buy an econ item like that, because that's a form of like long-term scaling. And if I can't kill the enemies, I can't afford to grab an econ item like a loot worm, you know what I mean? That's the other thing I'm sort of struggling with right now. Does this have Pierce? It does. The other thing I'm struggling with is those little micro decisions, right? Okay, like here's another interesting moment. Do I take a shredder because we have a horde wave coming up? Like, do I want a little bit of explosives for AoE, or do I want the Pierce from pistol? Let's try double pistol. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where all the new breakpoints lie on, like, when can you afford to grab stuff like a loot worm, right? But like, if a loot worm was offered to me, I take it 100% of the time. Like, if it's in a box, buying it is tough. Like, here's another fun one, right? God, I want to click on upgrade luck. Probably supposed to click on chest. I'm going to take the luck. And maybe we die. Take another fertilizer. SMG tree. Okay. 2 trees. Oh, a little bit of HP. 2 trees, 2 fertilizers, 1 pumpkin, 1 goo. Looking at this build, you would think I'm a farmer. Right? Like... This is not the warrior you're expecting to walk away from a fight. You know, that's a shopping list for somebody going to Canadian Tire, right? Like... Sure. Weird food, more sustain. All right, now I want HP or armor or something, please. There's the HP. Damage is actually pretty legit here. Wisdom is one of the strongest damage items in the game. I'm going to click on Wisdom. I'm going to click on this Sharp Bullet too. I think I need the Pierce. Ow. Okay. Your boy needs some armor. Your boy needs some armor, chat. Nice. Huh. Is this worth it for 4.5 range damage and some crit? Sure. A little bit of regen. Do I want a piggy bank? Get rid of this toque. They should have a Canadian mod where the beanie is called a toque. Finally, some representation for Canadians in video games. That isn't just the Long Dark, aka Canada Simulator. All right, the damage check of how quickly does it take to burn down the big charger feels very good right now. Feels very, very, very good right now. Do we still get one shot? Absolutely we do. just two tapped. And they call me two tap Jaeger, but derogatory. This character also gets a penalty to scaling HP, so that's always fun. Oh my god, the candle is back. Now here's one of these questions, like, can I afford a loot bug? I'm gonna take butterfly and a loot bug. I actually kind of want this tree, or this lumberjack shirt, just so it doesn't come back. We'll grab one gentle alien for HP, as well as the flat damage is kind of huge. Go, my precious loot bug. I'm mostly excited for the loot bug because I have a bunch of trees as well. Is the difficulty ever high that you want to prefer negative enemies? So the problem with negative enemies, in my opinion, is, I mean, it's fine on characters that you don't get your money from enemies, but you start to scale slower, if that makes sense. So if you have fewer enemies, you're making fewer money. And if you're making fewer money, then you're getting less strong per wave. And that's a problem. Like, typically, I think of more enemies as a buff. Because if you're strong enough to kill more enemies, then you're probably strong enough to, like, snowball and win. I'm actually going to take this because it's early enough. And I'm not married to my crit. Should have taken that piggy bank, y'all. Oh, another pumpkin. Nice. Take the armor. Take some attack speed. I have pistols. This is so funny. It's just all harvest. Oh my god. I have piggy bank padding. Okay. Okay. I should... I feel like those stats in that harvest was important to buy there. I should... hopefully be able to use that to just win. So piggy bank, I get 20% compound interest. Well, compound interest is wrong. I get a 20% bonus interest on what's left in my bank account after shop. And padding, my max HP scales on based on my bank account. So if I can like save money, I will get HP scaling. And then I can just focus on damage stats, damage and sustain, instead of having to worry about my max HP as well. That's kind of wild, actually. I don't know. That's like my perspective on bonus enemies, though, to Amelie. I hope that answer makes sense. Don't want explosion damage. I do kind of want ugly tooth. I don't want a barricade. I do want more damage. This candle. It's so rare to get offered a purple item. To get offered the same one 3 times is actually unreal. Okay, we have a horde wave next wave, which is kind of spooky. Damage is doing all right now. Another loot bug over here I'm going to greed for. Okay. Okie. Do I want this? I guess I'll just take it for the other stats and also because it's unique so it'll go away. Oh my god, this is so much money. I have 100 to harvest already? Okay. This is a little bit greedy. I think we take this. I think we take this crit as well. I want this knockback, actually. And I hope this is good enough. I've got a little bit of Pierce. I've got a fair amount of HP. I've got a fair amount of sustain. I just hope that I can survive a wave 12 horde wave. I'm going to put myself in my murder corner. This is where I go when I want to think. And or die, one of the two. And I just want to see if I fire 6 guns straight out as aggressively as possible. It's going to be funny. I think that 12 might actually be an easier horde wave than 11 just because there aren't as many ranged enemies. And that's really what's been hosing us. Is those ranged enemies that kind of hide mid-pack. It's 1 level later, so you get more prep. I mean, the enemy composition does a lot. Right? Like, you look at this level, there's not a single ranged projectile coming at us, right? And that's actually really, really big. No one likes it when the other side shoots back. Yeah. I'm gonna take the attack speed here. And the damage. I'm actually gonna turn some of my damage into armor. I think that's really important. Do I have anything that cares about buildings? No. I'm gonna keep a balance of about 1,000. Wow. What's my crit chance? 8%? Okay, well, we're a crit build now, chat. Who's got a champion's belt? Huge. That's actually unreal. Champion's belt does flat percentage damage on crits, which is so much damage. My Jojo, you're making coffee? It's like you knew. Wow, I love you so much. I'm so lucky, chat. And we got a bandana? Holy moly. Okay. The goal now will be to fixate on surviving. We're going to take this. Do I want to have 0 speed for the rest of the run? I think I do, actually. Oh, I was going to say maybe I could buy this, but it gives me negative crit, which makes my champion's belt worse. Pardon me. You know what? I think I'm okay with 0 speed. I want that 80 range. I want that 8 regen. There's some crit. It's also very funny that I just sold that pistol instead of upgrading it. All right, elite next wave. I think Joe and I are both lucky. I mean, I'm the one getting coffee out of this arrangement. I think I'm the one profiting the most. Feels kind of like all upside for Surge. All right. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot on this run right now. Unless something goes catastrophically wrong. I feel once you make it to about this stage in the run, if you're starting to feel strong. You're probably coasting for the rest, right? So we want to focus on upgrading our weapons. We want to focus on our defensive stats. Like I'm going to take this helmet, for example. I'm going to take this positive damage. I just got offered a baby with a beard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just chilling. There's crit. Again, nice. Let's give it a shot. All right, we're fighting a boss. We're fighting an elite, rather. This thing would be dead faster if I had more crit. Oh god, I forgot about the cursed eggs. I forgot about the cursed eggs, everybody. All right, find and step on the cursed eggs. I forgot how important the cursed eggs were. It's okay, baby with the beard will save us. All right, we stabilized. The cursed friend that comes out of the cursed egg is kind of a nightmare. I mean, I guess that's the point. Cursed seashell? Okay, all right. The game is being kind to us. Every ranged weapon's third attack gives you +3 projectiles, and we have 2 pierce. I'm not taking black flag. It's a lot more sustain. I don't think I need it. Mirror. Maybe the coffee is lucky too, to have someone that likes it so much. I do really like coffee, it's true. We have so many bullets. Actually, I'm really curious if anybody knows this interaction. Do you know if Seashell works with baby with a beard, or does it specify only on weapons? Every ranged weapon, does this count as a baby with a beard? Does a baby with a beard count as a weapon? I don't know. Can you imagine if that also spat out 3 shots? It's not a weapon, so it probably doesn't. What's up, Pix? Probably not supposed to read messages like that while I'm in the middle of a level like this. I was talking earlier about the maximum copium that is blaming some deaths on chat. And here I am, instead of dodging bullets, I'm reading London Bridge is falling down. While this level is just covered in bullets. I'm like, what's chat up to right now, I wonder? Harry baby. I have so much melee damage that this rip and tear is actually kind of good. It's kind of funny. Take the armor here. How are you, Pix? You chillin'? You partying like a rock star? Double pearl. What does that get me? 6 damage? No, thank you. Double coupon? No. Double coffee? Obliterator? Double spicy sauce. You wish you were chilling. It's way too hot where you are. It's a big toasty over in England today. All right, good fight. How hot we talking in English? It's been a beautiful, like, 19 degrees. I'm so bummed out. I have tendonitis in my ankle, and it means I can't walk anywhere. And it's amazing how much not being able to walk is, like, tanking my mental health. I just want to go outside and feel the sun on my face and not drive everywhere in the middle of a global financial crisis where the price of gasoline is spiking. You know, like, I have a normal answer to not being able, you know, to gas being expensive, which is I live in an extremely walkable city. And yet, here I am, unable to walk. The problem I have with Brotato's, runs are so promising until they sputter out. Nice. Ooh, what if I had a really big arm, chat? Would you love me if I was a worm with a big arm? Germany hit 30 plus. No. Oh my god, 18? Yes, please. Give me some numbers, English. 17 degrees at 10 p.m. I mean, that just sounds nice. It sounds like patio weather. Do I want a fish hook? Kind of. I'm going to try and lock in this sad tomato. Cursed coffee, please. Can I get one of those knee scooters? The knee scooters are cute. The other issue is Victoria is kind of deceptively hilly. So that doesn't necessarily get me everywhere I need to go or be. But the knee scooter is a good suggestion. The big issue in England right now with the heat is a lot of the homes have been built to hold as much heat as possible because of chilly winters. Yeah. It's one of the issues in Victoria too. As things have been getting warmer and warmer, like, no buildings have built-in HVAC in Victoria. And so even if it's not that hot, even if it's only like 25, you just cook. Like, oh my god, Joe and I's old place, we were west facing. I had to remember which way the sun set. And if we, in the summertime, even if it was only like 22 out, if we didn't close the blinds by 3 p.m., we were cooking. Our place was miserable. This is a lot of damage. This item scares me though. I don't know if I take it. Seattle's the same, sure. A second, the fact that this item is not legendary continues to be baffling to me. I'll take a second baby with a beard. This didn't curse. Tardigrade. That is why I didn't buy the vampire item, so I could have that item. Community support gives me infinity attack speed? Sure. I have 13 armor? Sure. Wheelchair for those strong arms and all. I mean, again, hills. Also, I don't need a wheelchair. I can walk, I just shouldn't. Sounds like you have a beef with your old apartment with all the shade you're throwing. God, I wish that place had shade. Desperately. If our old apartment had shade and soundproofing, would have been a different story. How bad is it? Genuinely, wait, for context on how bad it is, I'm genuinely, oh my God, I was looking at chat when I should have been doing the fight. Oh, stop it, Surge. I'm genuinely looking at spending $25,000 to $30,000 to get a proper air conditioner for your house. Yeah, you know what? Legit. Take the damage here. I should not have looked at chat there. I love you, chat, but man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna sell this pistol for a sniper rifle. I feel like they do the same thing, but one hits infinity harder. My hunting trophy, my beloved. It's not even good. Tragic. Why am I buying coupons? I'm gonna buy this for the final wave. All right. GG. GG, come back here. GG, I said. Hey. Not bad, everybody. All right, we started this run with an SMG and a pistol. We started this run with a farmer. We were a tree, a pumpkin, and a fertilizer. I think the turning point is wisdom is so strong. Wisdom is so strong. Also, the horde wave being on 12 instead of 11, I think was significantly easier. And then we just kind of started chilling after that. Baby with a beard does an unbelievable amount of damage. This item is so pushed. How did you do? The Obliterator did 14,000 damage? Oh my God, okay. You know what? That's about comparable to the SMGs, to be honest. The sniper rifle actually was the one that held back a little bit more. I guess I didn't need the sniper rifle if I already had the Obliterator, whatever. All right, good stuff.